Hello everybody, my name is Wolfheart Media, and today I am gonna do a sort of an update video. I want to first thank you guys for the 250 plus subscribers. That's awesome, and I'm really happy that you guys have joined me for the adventure that I'm on. I also want to talk about some stuff that's recently been going on in my life that, if you follow me on iFunny, my @name is Habalubi, just like my old channel, and I think that's really the only thing that I post stuff on. So, I mean, if you want to follow that, you can follow that. If you're here from that, glad to see you here. So I'm gonna do an update on my life that's been going on mainly in the past week, but I'll also give a general update for the year that I've been missing from YouTube, pretty much. So I went from ending high school, that terrible, dreadful hell that it was, somehow survived it. I didn't even think that I was honestly gonna be alive after high school, before even it ended. So that was a pretty cool thing. The depression that I went through all of high school is still kind of lingering, but it's gotten a lot better, mainly because of like therapy and different stuff like that, and kind of maturing, I guess, is also part of that. So that's a positive update to my life. I went through a year of college. I'm just finishing up one of my classes today, and I'll finish up my last class tomorrow. And that again was a journey. I didn't think I would be able to do that at all, but somehow I overcame my fears and I went to college. And I'll probably be going back next year for more academic classes before I might be going for vet tech, because veterinary stuff has always been an interest of mine and I really want to help animals. So I might do that after my next year in college. I'm going to a community college, so it's not like a major thing. But the college I'm looking at for vet tech is a very small college. I think it would suit me well because it's smaller, for one. There's less people, less to get anxious about, because I hate just crowds and all that stuff, which is kind of funny because if I'm to be a big YouTuber someday, I am gonna have to get used to that stuff, so I guess it'll come with time. But so there's that, and I'm finishing up my last year at tech school, which is gonna end in June, like any normal school would end high school. I also, something that I, ever since I was little, was like, I'm never gonna drive, like, I hate it, I'll ride my bike everywhere, and now I'm like, get up and go downstairs to get food, that's too much of a walk. So, I got my license after, it wasn't even that long, like, cause it was after I turned 18, so, ooh, there's a bird that just hit the window. Poor bird. Anyway, it was after I turned 18, so I didn't have to do like all those hours of driving and whatever. I just had my permit, and I went through whatever, and then when I was ready, I was like, I'm gonna take the test, and I did it on the first try, really surprisingly, with apparently the hardest driver, or like instructor or whatever, to pass the test with. So, sorry, I'm burping, I just ate McDonald's, but I was really surprised and really happy about that, even though it still scared me to drive, but like, I got used to it, and I'm still a little nervous sometimes, but it's gotten a lot better. And so I've been driving myself to school and everything, which is good practice and whatever. So that happened, and it's been like really weird with the whole YouTube thing, because like, I still love YouTube, I watch YouTube every day, I watch YouTubers and different stuff, and it's like my go-to resource for a lot of things, and personally, like, I still want YouTube as my job, because I think it would just be incredible to do stuff like that, and I love doing it. But the thing is, my mind tells me that because I can't do one thing right, I shouldn't try at all. And that's a really hard thing to deal with, because it happens almost every time I think, like, hey, let's just make a vlog, let's do an update vlog like this, or let's make a funny video, or a challenge video, or get together with a couple of friends and do something. And it's really hard to fight that, but recently I've been thinking about it more, and I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Like, whenever I just put my mind to something and do it, I can do it. So that's what I've been trying to do, and since my college is ending, I'll have more free time to, you know, get videos out and try to do different things and all that stuff. So that being said, hopefully you'll see at least a video a week if I can get out and do different things. I don't want to keep doing like the same old things. Like, you've seen a lot of speed paints recently on my channel and like different stuff like that, and I want to get out there and do something new, something that might even scare me a little bit to do, but just gotta do it and see how it turns out. So that's something that I'm kind of looking forward to, kind of not, but it's still the same thing, just gonna do it. So now this is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. You guys from iFunny, if you're here, that's probably why you're here, and if you're not, you can just be here to learn about my life a little bit more. So the main point of this video was to share with you what's been recently going on with my life. Hello, puppy. And so last week, do you want to join me for this, or are you gonna run away from me? Come be my friend. Come be my friend. She's like, I hate you, leave me alone. Anyway, so my, what was I saying? My, last week, there was an incident that happened with me on my college campus, and I won't name names or anything, but someone that I know physically assaulted me and put me in the hospital. Again, if you are here from iFunny, you would know that because I posted about it. I put pictures up of me in the hospital. And what happened was I got punched out of nowhere. It wasn't like an anger thing, it was more of just fooling around, but I'm very small, very fragile. So that hurt me really bad, and there's a couple other little things that happened, but overall it was that big thing, and hitting my head on the ground might have caused a concussion to happen. So my dad and I went to report it to the campus security, and they took it very well. They were very nice. They called the police in, and I filed a police report, and so it's still kind of ongoing, but I won't get into huge details about it. Some of the stuff I don't even really know. So what I'm gonna do is, I have two options, and I'm still not exactly sure what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm pretty dead set on one option, and I've been talking to a lot of people about it, a lot of my friends who are close to me and know what's going on and whatever, and I feel like it's the best thing for me. And this person who did this to me has done stuff like this for the past 3 years that I've known them. So I think it's right that what I'm gonna do is justified, and even though I feel bad about what I am choosing, I still think it's the best thing for my safety and my health, which is a hard choice for me to make because personally, like, I'm gonna be honest, I hate myself. I hate nearly every single thing about me. and everybody's like, they give me compliments and whatever, and it's hard for me to believe it. And something that ties into that is there's a thing called the primal wound, which is it's a symptom of being adopted, and I'm adopted if you don't know. And that connection between my mother when I was born and me that got taken away, it kind of leaves this empty hole inside, and it's really hard to explain because if you haven't experienced it, you probably won't understand or get it or be able to sympathize or empathize. But basically, all of my life, the 18 years that I've been living, I have wondered about it, and I've been like, why do I feel so crappy about it all the time, and why am I so harsh to my parents that I have now? And finally, through therapy and everything, I found to learn that it's because of being away from my biological family. So recently, a good thing that has been happening is me and my parents have gotten in contact with my biological family, which wouldn't have been possible if my biological mother hadn't written down like medical information and contact information and different stuff like that after I was adopted and gave it to us, because she cared about me that much to do that for me. And I didn't know this until recently, but when I was 4, she passed away from an accidental overdose of some medication. We don't really know, but she was bipolar, and they've been looking for that in me, but thankfully I don't have that. So learning that was kind of hard, but at the same time, it's like, well, I never really knew her, so I don't feel too terrible about it, which might be like a hard thing to think about, but it's just like I never really had a connection, so why should I feel upset about it? But now I'm getting to know like my biological aunt and my half-sister and my half-brothers and my cousin, who's really cool, and if you're watching this, hi. Any of you, if you're watching this, hello. And so that's kind of filled the hole a little bit. I don't think it'll ever really go away because of the thing with my mom, and I'll never have that connection, but at least I do know, I do have ties with my dad now. I haven't talked to him yet, but I have plans to talk to him, and I really want to meet them. Like, I really want to meet my biological family and get to know them more and, like, see where I come from, kind of. So that is, like, one of my goals for probably the next year, because it's going to take a while. This year's almost half over, believe it or not. So that's going to take a while to, you know, set up and stuff, since they live in completely different states, like, so, I mean, I can probably meet some of them because they're closer than others, but it's still a thing of, like, who do I really want to get to know more? So, and I know I'm saying and so and whatever a lot, it's kind of hard to get all this out because it's something I've never really talked about a whole lot with anyone. Even my parents, like, they're like, aren't you gonna talk to these guys? And I'm like, no, not really, because it's like, I'm not trying to avoid talking to them. It just scares me a little bit because it's like, in my mind, it's like, what if I'll get rejected? And like, that's already happened to me because my mom gave me up, kind of, if you can understand that. It's kind of what it feels like. So I'm always afraid that they'll just be like, oh, we don't care that you're part of our family, or we don't care that you want to meet us or whatever, like, we don't like you, go away, stuff like that. So I'm staying hopeful. All of the things so far are positive. Positive feedback and all that stuff from them, so that's really good, but I always have that worry. So I guess that's pretty much all for that kind of section of stuff. Again, I want to be doing more videos, especially because college is pretty much done and I'll have more free time and everything. So hopefully I can get more creative and more motivated and like upload more stuff and do different things. So that's a goal that I have. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. There's not a whole lot more to talk about. If you guys have suggestions for things that I should do on the channel, things that you want to see more, things that you think would be funny, stuff like that, please comment down below, leave a suggestion. I might pin my favorites because that's a thing now on YouTube. I always read all of my comments, so don't be afraid to comment, just be there, I'll notice you, like, whatever. And yeah, so I guess that's about it for this video. If I forgot to mention anything, I'll probably just post it on iFunny. Go follow me there. It's at Hobalooby, or I guess just Hobalooby, you just search it. It's the name of my old YouTube channel. And I'll keep updating you guys on there. That's like pretty much my Instagram or my Twitter or whatever. Like, I just use that. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope to see you all there. And I'm really, really happy that we've gotten to 250 subscribers, like I said before, like more than now, because that's really amazing to me, and having that many people who actually care about what I do and like the content that I put up is amazing to me. So thank you guys so much for that, and I really hope that you'll stay for my journey through my life, because I know I'll be doing this for as long as I possibly can. Even if it's just a hobby, even if it doesn't turn into a job, I still love YouTube and I love to make videos, and I just want to be here with you guys for the ride. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Have a good day, stay beautiful, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye!